As you learned earlier this week, the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University have established a joint crisis response team. This team is a multidisciplinary approach to safety issues and concerns that may arise in and around the campuses. The goal of the team is to prepare for a wide variety of potential emergencies and assist the entire campus community in ensuring a safe and enjoyable environment for all people to be educated, to live, and to work at CSB and SJU. This presentation will guide you through some examples of crisis response and some tools that the crisis response team has put in place. Comprehensive crisis planning is essential for colleges and universities to effectively respond to a wide range of emergencies, from severe weather to cybersecurity breaches and even physical threats. This presentation will outline key strategies and best practices for crisis preparedness and resilience for everyone who works, learns, and visits CSB, SJU, and the monastic community. The crisis response team recently updated the emergency response procedures flip chart, which is located in every classroom, office, and residence throughout campus. In addition to updating the procedures to be in line with best practices and industry standards, each chart has a QR code which will take you directly to an online version of each of the procedures. The crisis response team takes your safety very seriously and communicates about potential risks to campus, thinking about a wide variety of potential issues that students, faculty, and the staff may face, and create and develop protocols that can help mitigate risks and ensure campus safety. The crisis response team also engages our community partners, including law enforcement, emergency management, social service organizations, and a wide variety of community resources to help make a comprehensive plan that will assist in streamlining a community crisis response if the need were to arise. The crisis response team also looks at best practice standards and developing emergency response trends, as well as utilizes tools and resources to help address an evolving threat. Regular testing, evaluation, and updates to the crisis response plan and crisis communication plans are an essential role of the crisis response team. In looking at specific emergency response procedures for CSB and SJU, the most common threat to any college campus is a weather-related emergency. With our campuses being located in central Minnesota, we have all come to realize that our weather can be spontaneous and completely unpredictable at times. The crisis response team has an ongoing and proactive relationship with Stearns County Emergency Management, who stay up to date on all weather-related trends and monitor national and statewide storm systems. This communication is essential in ensuring that CSB and SJU have the most timely information, and that if emergency procedures, closures, or evacuations are needed, it is done with as much credible information as possible, and that students, faculty, and staff are given as much opportunity to properly respond to any potential weather-related issue. The Benny Johnny alert will be utilized in a potential weather emergency to alert everyone on and around campus where to go and which areas to avoid. This will also include any power outages and road closures. CSB and SJU also have weather sirens that are tested on a regular basis to ensure that they are functioning properly and that their sound carries for maximum coverage on and around the campuses. Another potentially common emergency that can face any college campus revolves around our technology. As we become increasingly dependent upon technological advancements, we also have some vulnerability. CSB and SJU look at these potential threats and continuously upgrade firewalls and data encryption. While the crisis response team does prepare for the potential of cyber attacks and data breaching, we all share in some preventative strategies to help reduce our risk as a campus community. This includes screen locking in public spaces, password integrity, only opening trusted emails and electronic communications. It is important to report any suspicious technology-related activity to our IT department, who will quickly investigate any potential problem and take corrective actions to ensure the safety of CSB and SJU. An essential part of the crisis response plan is clear and transparent communication to all who are affected by a potential emergency. CSB+SJU and the crisis response team continually assess the messaging that our students, faculty, and staff receive and ensure that any information is timely and accurate. Depending on the crisis, a wide variety of communication modes can be used, which can include emails, electronic alerts, in-person communication, and audible sirens. The crisis response team will ensure that each message communicated will provide as much information as possible, including what actionable steps, if any, should be taken, and when the next up-to-date information will be. Crisis response team addresses any potential crisis with an open mind and utilizes the resources at our disposal, including first responding agencies and community leaders. We realize that in order to provide the best response to any emergency, we need to work with regional, state, and national experts when applicable to provide the best response for everyone on campus. This also includes ongoing training and resource development to know what resources are available and which partnerships make the most sense for the crisis that we are responding to. Unfortunately, we are aware that throughout our state, country, and the world, there are threats to our physical safety. The crisis response team takes your personal safety very seriously and prepares for all potential emergency situations. CSB and SJU have adopted active threat procedures in response to a potential physical attack on our campuses. This includes responding to a potential threat by assessing your surroundings and making the decision that is best for you at the time. The procedure of run, hide, fight means that based on the totality of the circumstances happening to and near you, consider fleeing where a potential threat is located, hide in a space that you can lock and barricade, or as a last result, defend yourself, and then attempt to flee the area or hide for your safety. If a potential threat is near campus but not directly affecting where you are, an alert to shelter in place may go out. This procedure is designed to have a building locked and ensure that students, faculty, and staff stay where they are to avoid a potentially dangerous area outside of campus. These procedures are listed in the emergency response procedures flip charts. The crisis response team, as well as a wide variety of staff on campus, take a potential threat to CSB and SJU very seriously. So if you become aware of an individual who you believe could cause harm to others in and around campus, please say something. The crisis response team at CSB and SJU is dedicated to keeping everyone who spends any amount of time on our campuses safe to enjoy the amazing and positive environment that CSB and SJU truly are. This video is designed to inform you that preventative steps to ensure your safety are always being taken, reevaluated, and assessed. Your safety and security are of the utmost importance. The crisis response team has developed a culture of preparedness while working with our community partners, adapting to changing trends and best practices, and knowing what resources you need to feel safe. Thanks for listening, and have an amazing and safe experience at the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University.